Hello. I was just sitting here in my office and thinking about what it means to take the long way, to take the long route to develop yourself, to achieve purpose, to fulfill destiny. And I've had conversations with a few folks who feel bad about the time they spent, felt like they wasted time, feel bad about the relationship they were in that didn't pan out, feel like they wasted time. I want to encourage you today. No time is wasted. Sometimes it's necessary to go the long way. I remember um, meditating on a story about the Israelites when they were leaving Egypt and how it said that God took them the long way on the route to Canaan and not the usual shorter path that they could have taken. And he took them the long way because what it says, they had war that they were going to face. And he knew if that war showed up and they saw war, that they would turn back to their life where they were being tormented, their life where they were slaves, where they were under the thumb of Pharaoh. And he needed them to press and to face war. And so they were in a situation that not only did they go the long way, they had soldiers at their back who wanted to kill them. And also, as they moved forward, they had this body of water, the Red Sea, that they were going to drown unless something transpired. And that's where Moses came in and followed the instructions of God to put the staff in the ground so the sea could be parted and that they can go through to safety. And then when they went through to safety, then their enemy was destroyed. All of the soldiers that were at their back, they drowned when the sea came back together. Why do I mention that story? There are things that we're going to face that's going to be our war. It's going to be a battle for us. And the things that we involved ourselves that didn't pan out, we could take the lessons and learn from them, but we went that route. It may have delayed us in some areas. We may not have what we thought we were going to have. We may have lost some money along the way, some investments, some time investments, some business startups that didn't work out. But there was a war that you faced every single time in those challenges that make it so that you have the tools that you need to move forward now more effectively. I don't care what you did in your life that didn't pan out. Never have the perspective that you've wasted your time. Never allow your time to be wasted. Take the lessons and move forward and use them so that the strategy and the tools that you gain make you more effective. You'll be able to do it for yourself, but you'll be able to do it for someone else as well. But you'll go forward and face whatever it is that you have to face to achieve what you have to achieve, because now you know some things. And the things that you've experienced will be leveraged for you. Never speak out of your mouth that you wasted your time, you wasted your life. You were with a person that maybe didn't have your best interest at heart. Maybe you made some mistakes in a relationship, but this is a chance for you to start over and do some things different so that you can be better. I know people who have been divorced, and although the divorce rate is higher the second time, there are some that have taken a perspective that they take their own personal responsibility for the failure of their first marriage, and they work to be better spouses, better parents the second time around. And they have success. They've gotten with someone who has the same perspective. Anything that you're entering into by way of relationship, it could be a marriage, it could be a business. If you take the perspective that let me see where I went wrong in terms of my responsibility, how can I do some things differently? How can I pray differently? How can I prepare differently? And move forward. You can't lose there. Even in your loss, you don't lose. You can pick up every piece of your life and start over again. Don't be afraid to establish yourself all over again if you need to. Examine the mistakes, all the rubble, all of the stuff that didn't go right, and pick up your bricks and build your life. I want you to have a great day, and I'll see you next time.